Doug Side from VeroBeachFlorida.com, and this is Martin Lavender's Happy Yappy Happy HD Show. Yay!
So exciting, so exciting.
So awesome.
So pretty soon we're gonna have our theme music playing and everything.
Yeah, we'll have a much better intro.
I didn't tell you that, did I?
No.
Yeah.
Did you get somebody to
sing?
It's the Happy Yappy HD Show. Yeah.
Thank God he can edit really, really well, because I'm sure that's the first thing out of there. I want to talk to you real quick about pet safety. Last week on the Happy Yappy Show, we were talking with Dr. Blaine Kennedy from the Florida Vet League, who is a proud sponsor of this segment. And we were talking about hurricane preparedness, the kit we need. And one of the things was, of course, a collar and a leash, but we were saying that most dogs, any dog, is still going to be able to pull out of a collar if they're freaked out or get scared. So you always want a harness. So let me start. Is this in the frame, Ralph? My good friend Ralph Oko, he's going to be on the show a little bit later on the Vintage Vero segment. So
he's handling the Periscope camera.
Facebook Vintage Vero. You can also see it on VeroBeachFlorida.com, all of this. But they make great, it's still summer, it's still boating season, and great life vests for dogs. People don't think about it, but they're very inexpensive and super easy to put on. When I used to boat, I used to have all of my dogs. I take all 4 of them, and all of them were in a very bright colored vest.
You get out there a little ways in the water, and then they happen to get out. I mean, there's a long way to swim.
And don't forget,
out there a ways.
You can hardly find people bobbing in the water. Trying to find a pet is going to be even harder, so you want to make sure they've got a vest on, so you've got
bright color, like the neon.
Absolutely. So that was just one quick little thing. So collars are great. There's all different types of collars. We carry over at the Blue Ribbon Boarding, Grooming, Day at the Cape Daycare. At BR's Boutique, we have a line of collars that are all eco-friendly. They're made out of bamboo. The whole thing is bamboo.
Get out of here!
The ink on it is all biodegradable with no harm to the company. It comes from Wagon Green. I met the people in Chicago, of all places, and they lived just down the road from here. I think they're from Sebastian or Melbourne. So,
oh, cool.
Very great product. And it's a little stiff because I'll tell you, after about a week of your dog wearing it, this is soft like silk. And, you know, I'm behind the times. I never heard of such a thing. And I had a couple of elderly ladies in my shop, and they're going, oh yeah, like where you been? They said,
oh, really?
We've got jeans. They say have jeans made out of bamboo. They said are so soft, or pants, sheets, blankets, towels, you name it. They make it out of bamboo, which is a renewable resource. So collars are great. They're functional. They're awesome for your pet. A little tight, but we don't mind.
You'll be all right, buddy.
But you need to have. They also make a line. We have several different kinds, but they also make harnesses. This is the easiest one. It's a step-in harness. All you gotta do is take your little pet, grab his little front feet, and
this is really important.
And just
to have
snap
for
it
your
around.
dog, right? Versus the collar. Very important.
Absolutely. If you have a dog that pulls a lot, you don't want that constant pulling on the neck, but you also want to train them so they don't pull. That's important. But in any type of marine, if you're going out for a walk, you definitely want to have a harness on them. They cannot pull out of this. And of course, they make a cool matching leash. So
awesome.
These are just a few of the items that you can get pretty much anywhere for your pet. Microfiber, very, very, feel how soft that is. You can throw it in the wash, it cleans, and it works the same way. It's a little step-in harness. Doesn't fit this guy here, and then you can just tighten it a little bit right over them, so they.
Oh, that's cool.
And it doesn't pull off. And again, it's so soft on their skin and the handle. So when you're holding it, there's several different sizes. You're not like your hands not getting chafed or anything like that. So come in cool colors. Love that.
Nice brown one.
Nice brown
one. Is that
leather? Now this is a little different collar. This is for, yes, it's leather. Very, very fine leather. It's from Italy. And this is a slip knot or a choke lead. I hate using choke lead because it's really not. This is ideal for training your dog. Also, I'll tell you, for walking on, because again, if a dog gets spooked or scared and a horn honks, whatever, lightning strikes, you know, whoever heard of lightning in Florida, right? So you want it to be on your dog so that when you loosen, the thing loosens. But if they take off and bolt, it automatically tightens so that he's not going to get loose from it. Very good training tool, and it's safe and it's nice. And again, the leather on it, get a good leather lead, because if your dog does pull, and if you're holding it down here, you always should have it around your wrist, but if you are holding it here and it pulls, it snags real nice. Where if you've got a nylon or bamboo lead and that pulls, it's pulling through your hand and you get like a little rug burn on it. So that's kind of like the basics of safety with your pet and collars. Yay! So,
dude, awesome.
You have anything to add to that?
I just learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I didn't bring anything your size.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
That's okay. So thank you for tuning in. Happy Yappy HD Show. Tune into InVeroBeachFlorida.com. Check us out on Facebook at InVeroBeachFlorida.com or our Facebook pages.
Blue Ribbon Charities.
Blue Ribbon Charities.
Oh, Happy Yappy Hour.
Right.
The Happy Yappy Show.
The Happy Yappy Show HD.
Which normally I'm behind the camera, so I just happen to be in front of the camera today.
I need help sometimes. I definitely need help.
Normally there'll be like more important people on the show.
Oh, nobody's more important than the editing guy. You always want to be friends with the editing guy. No, but seriously though, all this we do for the nonprofit. It's the Blue Ribbon Charitable Foundation. I tend not to talk about it enough because I just assume everybody knows, but they don't. The BlueRibbonCharities.org, it's an organization that formed by purchasing bulletproof vests for all the canine police dogs here in Indian River County. And we accomplished that goal with the help of the public. I tell you, we can't do anything without public donations. There's no state funds, there's no local grants, there's no anything like that.
Zero. Nobody gets paid, nothing.
Nobody gets paid. It's a non-administrative fee. So basically, all the money we raise goes toward the charitable foundation. We purchased pet oxygen masks, which I don't know if anybody just saw on Facebook. There was a cat with a pet oxygen mask on that they saved, and that was one of the masks that Blue Ribbon Charities purchased.
Bravo!
Yeah.
Bravo!
Yeah.
Saving lives.
And now we have the Pet Medical Assistance Program. And the Pet Medical Assistance Program helps people who can't afford medical care for their pets. The motto is keeping pets in warm beds and loving arms. And we felt that one of the steps we could take in consulting with all the shelters, no kill or not, you don't want your pet in a shelter. Sometimes people had no choice and have no choice because they just can't afford medical care or treatment, which can be very expensive. So that's where we come in. You go on BlueRibbonCharities.org, you fill out the application, rules for assistance, and then we respond accordingly. We contact your vet and we supplement that bill, if we can, a portion of it directly to your vet so you have no worries or anything like that. So that's where the money goes. Doesn't go to me, doesn't go to anybody. It goes right to helping pets here in Indian River County. Money raised here stays here. So thank you all for tuning in. Any parting thoughts?
Not at all. Thanks a lot for watching Vero Beach, and thanks Martin for having me on the Happy Yappy HD Show, because I've never been on.